Hi, and welcome back to the Fire Emblem 9 Ironman. So we're here for Chapter 7. This one is probably also going to be split into two parts. I'm just going to warn you in advance because the chapters at this point get fairly long. The first thing I want to do is make sure our items are distributed properly. If you see, if we go to the map here, you'll see there's a couple of chests dotted around this map. And we're going to want to make sure people have got, you know, the capacity in their inventory to take on these items because this game really holds off on giving you access to the convoy. I don't know why, it just gives it you really late. So we basically want to make sure that everyone has at least one inventory spot free. Soren should be easy enough to free up. Here we go. We can give this short spear to Oscar. Can Oscar use swords? I actually don't know. Doesn't look like it. I don't know what cavaliers can use in this game. It might just be lancers. But yeah, this gives Soren a spot, Ike's got a spot, Oscar's got a spot. Boyd needs to lose something, but Titania only has 2. So we can give Titania the poleaxe? Yeah, that seems fine. She doesn't have an iron axe, but she can actually double with a steel on most enemies, so that should be fine. And can we get rid of these stupid bands yet? Doesn't look like it. There we go. We've already started the stuttering already. We've actually got full items on Titania as well. She does not need 9 vulneraries. Everybody else needs things more than that. So Boyd can have one. I kind of want to get rid of something else as well. We've got an Asherah icon, but I'm probably just going to sell it, to be honest. Gold is probably more useful than the Asherah icon. Give Oscar an extra vulnerary, because Titania does not need 6. Oscar might need some more. And then obviously Ike gets elixirs, because we can't afford to let him die. That looks pretty good to me so far. So bonus objective on this level is to clear in 11 turns. That shouldn't be too difficult at all. I don't remember what's in these chests. I'll just be completely upfront about that now. I do remember that a thief normally comes and takes these ones, so we'll just have to kill him to get those drops. That should be fine. But this level, all in all, is never anything too bad for me. I don't usually have too many problems with it. It's just there's a couple of armor knights dotted around, but we should be able to deal with them. I'm not too scared. We also do get Gatri and Shinon halfway through this level, so I think the general plan is going to be use a couple of units to take these guys out. Maybe even actually just Titania can go over here and just start taking names on all those guys. Let's position her in a place where she can do that. Maybe Oscar can go too, but I kind of want him to come up. We can get access to this room and then start clearing upwards, clear out this area and these couple of enemies up here. We do also get Mia as this level progresses, who is a very fun unit. That's the positives. She's not great, but she's very fun. And if you do sink bonus XP into her, you will be rewarded. But I just think there's better candidates for that, so we probably won't make too much use of her. We'll just use her to clear out any straggling enemies and get any items we need. So, with that all said and done, let's get into it. Why not? I was going to save then, and then I realised there's no point. We can't exactly, you know, reload or anything like that, so unless the game crashes again. Hopefully not. So, Oscar can go straight up and hit that guy. Can he kill this guy? He can't kill, but he doesn't actually take almost anything back in return. Is that a hand axe he's holding? It is. And he's got a javelin, so we're going to actually, can we take this guy out? No. If we hit this guy, though, with the javelin, we will be able to kill him on our next, like, on the counter-attack, providing we hit all of those. The same is actually true of both of those. So, yeah, let's go for that. Let's hit this guy. That seems good to me. There we go. 1 hit. We take 1 damage in return. That is fine. We hit the second one. It's all good. It's all good. Oscar getting us off to a good start, hitting those 70%. It feels really bad to have Titania still hoovering up so much XP, but it just makes the level so much easier. And the amount it, like, earns us back in bonus XP means we can just distribute that how we want. And it's not like Oscar or Boyd or, like, Ike are particularly struggling anyway. Although they are a little bit behind where I'd like them to be, but whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No stress. We're going to send... Boyd doesn't have a hand axe. That's kind of annoying. Because now this guy will definitely just target Boyd if we move him up. Or Ike. Oh well, whatever. We'll kill them on player phase. It's fine. And then we'll move Ike up to here. I think we're going to have to move Ike back to gain access to Mia. But that should be fine. Titania can go in. Iron Lance, Iron Lance. I think these will be the only ones in range to attack us. So we'll just start taking these out now. We don't need a ranged weapon equipped is what I was going for, which means we probably could have traded it off to Boyd and then cantoed over here and killed on enemy phase, but oh well, no big deal. If we move Titania here, that feels like it should be good, because it should allow all of these to get baited over, but we're not, like, over-committing her. If she starts taking too much damage, we can just run up into this room and regroup with everyone else. I don't actually want to position Reese here, do I? Because he might get hand-axed. And we do not want Reese to die. He's our only healer for now, and that would be bad if we lost him. Yeah, here we go. Here comes Mia. Dane Soldier's here too. Yeah, we're not doing sorry. I don't know why I was reading that. I kind of forgot for a second there. So this guy comes forward. These have steel lancers, which means, like, they will do more damage if they hit, but they're also going to be slightly less likely to hit. So it swings and roundabouts, really, but yeah, Titania's just going to body all of these with absolutely no issues and just basically hoover up all of that XP that could be going on other units, but also at the same time making the level a lot easier. Which, for me, I just think's better. Like, there's no point making your easy game harder to make your late game easier. That's just completely counterproductive, right? So, use your Jagans. Use your Jagans while they're really strong. Although Titania stays strong forever. She's kind of like Seth in that regard, but oh well. So, Mia takes a hit there. Nothing we could have done about that. She just spawned in. Hopefully she doesn't die. If Mia kills herself, that would be really annoying. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if that's possible. I assume not, but if it was, it would be really annoying. It would be nice to use Ike to scoop up some of these kills, but we kind of can't because we have to use him to recruit Mia, I think. Unless she recruits herself. If Mia recruits herself, that would be very beneficial, because then we can use her on player phase. Okay. That guy just waited next to Titania. That's kind of weird. She does recruit herself! Oh, huge! Okay, so some more enemies come in. This is a route map, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, it's a route map. Shut up, Patrine. I don't know why I was reading it. Okay, yeah, so there's the thief, which is going to, I believe, go up here and start opening these chests. And we also get access to Gatry and Shinon. So we're just going to start making the way into this building, I think. Or into this room. Clear out these guys. Do you have a chest key? No? Do you have a chest key? You do. Okay, so we need to kill this guy to get the chest key. That should be fine. Can you kill? No. It's annoying. Can you kill? No. Okay, so we're going to have to use both of these combined to take this guy out. And Shinon is probably going to eat some hits, I imagine. Hopefully he doesn't die. He shouldn't die. I'd be very surprised if Shinon died. I'm just going to risk it. We'll just go for it. Why not? If Shinon does die, that would be sad. But also not completely devastating. It would be a shame, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There are definitely worse characters who could die right now. So we can potentially take out this soldier, I think. Yeah, that soldier's definitely dying this turn. What about the javelin guy? What can we do to... Wow, Ike, you do no damage. Okay, so Ike can actually take out the hand axe soldier, which means we can use Mia? Maybe? Mia will do 10. Do 14. Good. Okay. So Ike kills this guy. Mia and Oscar kill this guy, which means Boyd is heading up here to take out an archer. Or not, because he can't double. No, not hammer. Okay, he can actually kill the archer. That's beneficial. He can't kill this guy in response, but that's fine. Taking out archers is always useful. Just because the range is really annoying, it's harder to keep units safe from them, etc. And, you know, we don't counterattack them very often. This guy has a steel lance. We kind of want to get Reese and Soren in this room. So, let's work on getting rid of these enemies. Start here. This guy only has a 28% chance to hit back, so hopefully Ike dodges. Good stuff. That's what I want to see. Oh, 1 XP. 1 XP off leveling. Oh, close. Very close. Mia can hit for a 10. I'm not gonna lie, we might just keep her on the slim sword and then, redistribute, the iron sword to somebody who needs it more. There's a couple of characters. I think Titania can use swords. Although I don't know why we would want her to. So, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that in hindsight, actually. I don't really want Titania using swords even if she can. Oscar does level up. Speed and defense, it's not incredible, but it's a solid level up. They're both useful stats. We'll move... I'm going to move Oscar here. And then Reese can come up. He can go deep into this room. I'm going to do that, actually. And we'll get a heal onto Mia, because she has taken a few hits. We need to get Reese some experience anyway. He's not had much opportunity to heal, really. so far in this game. Soren can also dip inside this room, which keeps them safe from this Steel Lance soldier, who will probably die next turn. And I think we're good. We've just got Titania left to move. There are a bunch of enemies down here. Iron Lance, Steel Axe. Okay, I think I'm going to take out the mage. And then start making my way up. It's really annoying that that doesn't one-shot. Because we don't really have the weapons to expend right now. Particularly on Titania, who has kind of murdered the entire game so far, and as a result has used a lot of stuff. So hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us using her this much, meaning she runs out of stuff, although we can just give her Boyd's axes, right? And I'm pretty sure she can definitely use lances, so yeah, it won't be too problematic, I'm pretty sure. I think if we move her up here, the enemies she's aggroed will start to make their way up here, which will be beneficial for us. We can just sort of group and then wipe those out. This mage is moving over. Yeah, you see, all these guys will start coming towards us. These guys are going to go for Shinon, who should be able to take this. Yeah, it's taking 4 damage. I'm not particularly scared about that, to be honest. Especially considering from this turn on, we can just have Gatry tank. And that should be fine. While Shinon works his magic and starts opening some chests. This guy comes down. That's actually some big damage onto Ike there. That's, nothing to scoff at. That's potentially quite painful. Strength, speed, and luck. That's a solid level up. Getting the strength and the speed will help him keep doubling significantly. It's pretty easy to offset weight, by the way. I was convinced it was more complicated in this game than it actually was. That is really bad. Like, actually, no, it's not, because... Okay, that's even less. I was going to say it's not bad because we can just kill with Gatry because Shinon's going to counter. It's not bad at all because Shinon just crits and we get the kill. Okay, it just gets better. But yeah, it's really easy to offset weight in this game. I thought it was much more of a complicated formula in Path of Radiance. It's not. It's just weight minus strength. And then whatever's left over in the weight, you take off your speed. It's all pretty simple. But I'm going to give this sword band. No, go away. Give her the chest key. Yeah, that should be fine. We could potentially actually attack here and then canto away. It's just a bit of a waste of a javelin, because I don't think we really need to. Yeah, I'm going to not do that. It might seem weird, but I don't want to waste javelins. We'll move Oscar over here. Wait, what weapon has he got equipped now? He might have the javelin equipped anyway now, because I think I've just used it. Yeah, he does. That's kind of annoying. Oops. That was completely my mistake. I forgot how trading worked on this game, but it will allow him to counterattack this guy if we do need him to, so that's beneficial, I guess. Titania can then come out, take out one of these, and then Kanto back in. We'll just get it to take out... Does this guy have a steel axe? No. Do any of these have steel weapons? You have a steel axe. Okay. 7 damage is quite hefty, to be honest. But it's probably not going to hit. And if it does, we're still fine. It's 7 damage on Titania, which is, like, basically the most she's ever going to take in a turn. There we go. And then we'll position her next to Oscar. I don't want either of them just eating too many hits. That would be sad. Do any of you have things that can hit over walls other than this archer? And... Wait, you can't shoot over... Oh, you can't shoot over walls in this game, can you? Wait. What? Oh, it would be... We would be able to attack if we were where Oscar was, but you can't shoot over walls. Got it. So Mia's going to come up here and crack this chest open. See what it contains. Armor Slayer. Nice. Okay. That could be useful for taking out some of these bosses. Where's our camera so vertical? Boyd can take this guy out, I assume. Okay. And assuming that is what we want to do, let's just get Shinon nice and safe. Take out this soldier at the bottom here. Although, will that guy come and attack us? Probably. That might be a bit problematic, to be honest. I'm sure we can deal with it. I'm sure we'll find a way. I think we are having a bit of a problem in this top left-hand corner, though. There's some chaos going on with Gatry and Shinon right now. You do only have 32 health. I'm fairly sure you can take any hits you're going to take, though, and then heal up the turn after. Hopefully we get a crit here. Wiping some enemies out would be nice. Unfortunately, not the case. It's really tempting to go out here and, like, attack with Gatry so we can start securing some kills, but that also means he'll be eating, like, at least 3 attacks, if not more, on the next turn. But otherwise, it's going to take so long to kill these guys that Gatry's going to be, like, out of action for essentially the entire map. I think we have to start hitting them. Also, most of these guys hit zeros anyway. Yeah, let's just start killing them. Why not? Soldier first. Or, not soldier, the, mercenary? Myrmidon? I forget what type he is. But get rid of him first. Why not? Seems beneficial. Right. Who do we want to heal? Ike is definitely a valid candidate. Let's take out this guy first. Make sure Boyd can do it. Come on. Just land another. Oh, he dodges the hit too. Very nice. Boyd's doing work. Boyd's been very useful so far. And he gets a level up. Gets a level up as his reward. Hopefully it's something nice. Can't complain about that. HP, strength, and speed with resistance thrown in there too. The resistance is essentially pointless because it's so low he still can't really take magic attacks, but it's better than not getting it right. It's nice as a little bonus stat, and when you're getting HP, strength, and speed all thrown in there, you can't complain too much, that's for certain. So, we'll move Soren here, and we'll move Ike. I kind of want to send Ike, like, up and around to see if he can help with this chaos, but to be honest, I doubt he's going to be able to. So I think I'm going to have Ike fill in for Titania, and we'll send Titania that way. He can probably, like, take a couple of hits, but he can't really help clear out enemies. He's just not got the strength, and he's not got any 1-2 weapons. So he's just going to struggle to do that, unfortunately. Come on. Good hits, Oscar. Okay, you hit once. That's, not what I would call good, but that's what I'd call good. That's 0 damage taken from Gatry there. That's very nice. Okay, we get a little bit of XP from that. Okay, we hit back. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We should be able to take out most of these guys with just Gatry looking at it. That guy hit hard. Why did he do 5 damage? He is slower, though. Ah, there we go. He's slower, but he hits harder. He might have had a blade. That weapon doesn't look like a sword. It looks more like a blade. So it obviously looks like a sword because it is a sword. But you know what I mean. It looks more like the blade category of weapons than the actual labelled sword category of weapons. Okay, Titania's still taking all the kills. The thing is, the fact that Oscar didn't kill that guy is kind of good, because it means the rest of them are going to throw themselves at Titania and probably die. Which is actually very nice. Oh, this one actually doesn't die. He lives on a little bit. We can take him out with Soren, though, and still send Titania up to help with the swarm that's occupying this top room right now. That we don't really have any way to deal with. What we'll actually probably do is kill the archer with Titania. Yeah, I think that's the play here. We kill the archer with Titania. And then, like, Kanto her up to this side of the map to hopefully eat off some of these enemies and just, you know, take some chunks out of their numbers. Gatry's starting to take a bit of damage. That's less than pleasant. He does level up. That's nice. Never going to turn down a level up, but he is taking a little bit of damage. Although, that's quite a good level up. When you're taking damage, speed, defense, skill, all very nice stuff. Shinon didn't get hit. That kind of surprises me. I thought for sure Shinon was taking damage there. I kind of want to take this soldier out, who I think is just a guard. I think he's programmed not to move. I might be wrong, but I think he's programmed to, like, guard this room. Just because he didn't even try and, like, move up and do anything up here. I'm going to move Gatry back a square and use a vulnerary. His last vulnerary, that's quite scary. It should be fine, though. He shouldn't eat too much damage this turn, or this round, I don't think. Because he'll only be taking, like, 1 hit a turn now. And you've got to remember, he did take that 5 from that mercenary, which he killed in response. So it should be fine. I think. Now, if I'm here, I can only get hit from the left and the right, because you can't stand on chests in this game. So we are going to do that. We're going to take full advantage and take out this soldier with the chest key. I think that's the play here. Get the chest key, and then, yeah, Shinon can open both of these with no issues at all. Now we want Soren to take out this knight. That should be fine. Okay, that's the knight down. Now, can Oscar kill this archer? I doubt it. No, not quite. Close. He can with a short spear. It is a little bit of a waste of a short spear. But it will allow Titania to go over here and start, like, chunking out some of these enemies. Notably this mage, actually. Oh, she can one-shot that mage without taking a retaliation hit, too. Yeah, I think this is the play. I'm going to actually use the short spear here to take out this archer. It's a little bit of a waste. We could have hopefully, like, found a better way to do that, but I think this is the solution for now. I want Oscar here so that Ike is taking less of these hits when we put him here. With a Regal Sword, we can get more damage off, but it doesn't actually make any difference, so we're just going to use a regular sword. Just a regular iron sword. Do we even want to attack? I think we do. It's not like these guys are, like, particularly huge in number or going to output some insane damage. I can take a couple of hits. Do either of you have javelins? No? Does anyone have a javelin who can reach here? No. Okay, Reese, go and heal Ike. That is not Ike. That is Ike. There we go. So we can patch Ike back up to full health. And hopefully, from doing that, Titania can come and help thin out these numbers. And we'll take out this mage first. There we go. Take him out in one hit so we don't take a counter-attack. That's very nice. And now there's suddenly only 4 up here thanks to Shinon and Titania being able to pick up some kills. And then there's these guys up here which Gatry can deal with. So it's all well and good. It's all looking okay at the minute. I think the thief moves early as well, which means he might open one of these chests, which is kind of annoying, but we can also trap him in this room with Titania, so it's fine. So we have Mia and Boyd left to move. Just a case of where we want to send them. We've actually flushed out this entire area. We aggroed the pack, so they've all spread out. So I think it's actually more beneficial to send Boyd up and around. Potentially bait out a couple of the enemies close to the boss, who is Balmer. Actually quite threatening. Hellfire is going to hit like a truck on most of our units. And Mia can come down here, potentially help deal a little bit of chip damage to some of the enemies down there. They're all just going to scurry around. This guy actually targets Titania. That's kind of unexpected, but very appreciated. And she is going to easily get rid of him. Titania is actually leveling kind of quickly compared to how she's supposed to. I don't think I normally have a level like almost 4 Titania by this point, but we will absolutely take it as Gatry takes out another enemy. The EXP going on 20 of these guys is effectively going to feel like a waste, but it's actually fine. Like, it's just going to help us beat the maps easier. We get more bonus EXP, things like that. Which is quite nice. We're not going to turn that down. As this guy actually does come down and land a hit on Oscar, it's fine though. It's not going to do a huge amount. This guy comes in, targets Shinon. Guess that's Provoke coming into action there. That is a lot of damage. Can this other guy reach him? No, he's going to go for Gatry. That's fine. I am actually a little bit scared right now, I'm not going to lie. I think Shinon is going to eat some hefty damage next turn. Although if Gatry can take out that guy behind him, there's only going to be the thief in that room, because we'll have Titania block the exit. That's also a lot of damage being eaten by Oscar. Although we can just give him a heal from Reese, so that's fine, because none of these guys have ranged weapons. We should be fine, we should be fine. Oscar's weapon levels. Okay. For a second, I thought Gatry was on 14 health, but it's not. That's his opponent, who he does strike twice, leaving on 2 health, so he will kill on the next enemy phase. It's always nice.